Kevin Durant's journey through basketball is not a story built on simplicity or comfort. It is a story shaped by contradiction, by extraordinary talent paired with constant questioning, by individual brilliance existing alongside an endless search for belonging. In a sport that often demands clear narratives and easy heroes, Durant's career has resisted clean definition. And yet, within that resistance lies his greatness. His path is not about perfection or universal approval. It is about honesty, evolution, and the relentless pursuit of mastery in a game that has never stopped testing him. From the beginning, Kevin Durant's relationship with basketball was deeply personal. Born in Washington, D.C., and raised primarily in Prince George's County, Maryland, Durant grew up in an environment where basketball was both escape and identity. The game was everywhere, on cracked outdoor courts, in crowded gyms, in conversations that extended beyond wins and losses. It was not a pastime. It was a language. Durant's childhood was marked by instability. His father left when he was young, and his mother, Wanda Pratt, became the central force in his life. She worked tirelessly to provide structure, discipline, and belief. Her influence shaped Durant's worldview profoundly. From her, he learned resilience. From her, he learned accountability. And from her, he learned that talent meant nothing without work. Physically, Durant did not resemble a conventional prodigy early on. He was tall but thin, skilled but awkward in his growth. As his body stretched rapidly, coordination lagged behind. Coaches saw potential but also fragility. Durant responded the only way he knew how, by touching the ball constantly. Shooting, dribbling, repeating. Basketball became both sanctuary and laboratory. At National Christian Academy and later Montrose Christian School, Durant's talent sharpened dramatically. His scoring ability was unmistakable. He could shoot over defenders with ease, handle the ball like a guard, and score from anywhere on the floor. Yet even as accolades followed, Durant remained introspective. He did not carry himself with bravado. His confidence lived in repetition, not proclamation. By the time he reached the University of Texas, Durant was already viewed as special. But college basketball revealed the depth of that specialness. In a single season, Durant dominated with a blend of efficiency, versatility, and feel rarely seen at his age. He did not just score. He controlled space. He bent defenses. He made the game feel simple while performing things that were anything but. Winning National Player of the Year as a freshman validated his talent, but it did not satisfy him. Durant understood early that validation was fleeting. The NBA awaited, and with it, a new level of scrutiny. Drafted second overall by the Seattle Supersonics in 2007, Durant entered the league as a teenager with a frame many believed would struggle against NBA physicality. He was thin, reserved, and quiet in a league that often demanded dominance both vocally and physically. His rookie year came with growing pains, but improvement followed quickly. Each season, Durant added layers: strength, confidence, understanding. When the franchise relocated to Oklahoma City, Durant became the face of something new. Alongside young talent, he helped build a contender almost from scratch. His scoring evolved into something historic. Smooth, efficient, and devastating, Durant's offensive game felt inevitable. Defenders knew what was coming. They simply could not stop it. Multiple scoring titles followed. An MVP award followed. Deep playoff runs followed. Yet so did pressure. As expectations grew, so did narratives. Durant was praised endlessly for skill, yet questioned constantly for leadership style. He was compared relentlessly. He was dissected publicly in ways that went beyond basketball. The 2016 season marked a turning point, not just in Durant's career, but in his public identity. After blowing a 3-1 lead to Golden State in the Western Conference Finals, Durant faced criticism that transcended performance. His free agency decision to join the Warriors ignited debate that has never fully faded. For Durant, the decision was about basketball fulfillment, about flow, about playing the game at its highest level. For the public, it became about legacy, competition, and morality. The noise was deafening. In Golden State, Durant reached basketball nirvana in many ways. The spacing, movement, and unselfishness allowed his game to flourish effortlessly. He did not need to force dominance. He simply existed within excellence. 2 championships followed. 2 finals MVPs followed. On the biggest stage, Durant was undeniable. Yet even at the pinnacle, peace was elusive. Praise came with qualifiers. Accomplishments came with asterisks. Durant, always sensitive and reflective, felt the weight of public perception acutely. His love for the game remained pure, but his relationship with the conversation around it grew complicated. Durant's Achilles injury in the 2019 finals represented another brutal chapter. One of the most feared injuries in basketball, it threatened not just his prime, but his identity. Recovery was long and isolating. Doubt resurfaced, this time louder, sharper. Durant responded the only way he ever had, by working, by trusting craft, by believing in repetition. When he returned, he did not return diminished. He returned refined. His scoring remained elite. His understanding deepened. His patience grew. In Brooklyn, Durant sought ownership of his narrative. The environment was imperfect. Injuries, instability, and unmet expectations followed. But Durant's play remained transcendent. Night after night, he delivered performances that reminded the league of his singular talent. His efficiency bordered on surgical. His shot-making felt effortless. Throughout his career, Durant has wrestled with identity in public. He has been open about sensitivity, about criticism affecting him, about the emotional toll of constant evaluation. In doing so, he broke an unspoken rule of sports superstardom, that greatness must appear immune. But Durant's honesty became part of his legacy. He showed that elite athletes are not immune to emotion, that vulnerability does not negate excellence, that loving the game deeply also means feeling deeply. As Durant's career has progressed, his role has evolved. From young phenom to franchise cornerstone. From misunderstood superstar to elder statesman. His game has aged beautifully. His shooting touch remains pristine. His decision-making reflects experience. His presence commands respect. Kevin Durant's greatness is not defined solely by championships or awards, though he has plenty. It is defined by mastery, by adaptability, by an unrelenting commitment to skill in an era increasingly driven by systems and analytics. He is one of the most complete scorers the game has ever known. 7 feet tall with guard skills. Comfortable everywhere. Unbothered by defense. Unfazed by pressure. Yet perhaps Durant's most enduring contribution is what he represents culturally. He reminds us that greatness does not require conformity. That leadership does not have one personality. That pursuing happiness, even imperfectly, is human. Kevin Durant has never asked to be easy to understand. He has only asked to play basketball at the highest level possible. And in doing so, he has given the game performances that will be studied, debated, and admired for generations. His journey is not clean. It is real, marked by triumph, criticism, reinvention, and resilience. He has been doubted, celebrated, vilified, and vindicated, often all at once. Kevin Durant is not just one of the greatest scorers in basketball history. He is a reminder that excellence can coexist with complexity, that legacy is not a straight line, and that loving the game, even when the game does not love you back, is its own form of courage. Thank you to all the fans for watching and supporting this story. Your respect for honesty, your appreciation for greatness, and your love for the game give meaning to journeys like Kevin Durant's. If you enjoyed this long-form documentary, please like, share, and subscribe. More powerful basketball stories are coming, and we sincerely thank you for being part of the journey.